Hello, hello. Say hi when you're. Oh, I better do my phone. You won't be able to see what I'm doing if I don't put my phone up. There we go. Okay. When you hop on, say hi. Hopefully, I won't freeze while I'm doing my live. Give it another minute. We're gonna get started. I have a card, a treat box, and a sampler I'm doing tonight. I put a 6-foot table up because I wanted to see, since I rearranged my craft area, if I can be able to put a table up to hold indoor classes. And I got a 6-foot table up. And I also have an 8-foot table that I didn't put up, but that would work too. So stay tuned. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get started. Hello, this is Deb Lehigh coming to you from York, Pennsylvania, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live from my studio, the Stampin' Hut. And there's a lot going on with Stampin' Up! We have our kits collection, which is 30% off of the kits while supplies last. Okay? And the starter kit is going on for the month of October. And I would love to have you on my team, Deb's Creative Crew. And you get $155 worth of product for $99 plus tax. And that includes your business supplies and free shipping. And I would love to have you on my team. If you have any questions, you can let me know, and I would be glad to help you with any questions. But the starter kit is for the whole month. And then that's done. That's done. And if you're not working with the current demonstrator, let me bring it down, and would like to have a copy of our catalogs, I would love to send them to you. And I will also print out our scrapbooking brochure. That is not a hard copy where you would get one in the mail. It's done online. You can go to my website, deblehigh.stampinup.net, and view it there. But if you need a catalog and not working with the current demonstrator, I would send all 3 of them for you. Okay? So now we're going to get started. The first one is a card. I did not make this one up yet. I had these images already pre-cut and everything, and I thought, why not do a card? And it's using basic white, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is Highland Heather, and that is 3 3/4 by 5, and this is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and that's going to go right there. We're going to glue this one down first. Just center that on our page, or our card front. Okay. And this one we're gonna, hi Gloria, welcome. I'm gonna bring in my scratch paper here, and I'm bringing in Gorgeous Grape and our blending brush. And I'm going to tap it off here, and I am just going to go around the edges of the third layer there. To give it a little more depth. Okay. Close this up. And I'm going to bring in, throughout the year, I'm going to bring in Trick or Treat. And I'm going to stamp that in our Memento Black. And I'm going to test it on my paper here, make sure it's straight. And then I am going to put that right up in that corner there. And then I'm going to bring in our components here. And these are from the Potions and Spells. I'm using the cat, I'm using the books, and then the dies have the broom and handle, okay? I cut that out in Granny Apple Green and basic gray, or yeah, basic gray. So that's going to go there. So let's put that down. Like so. We're going to lay this down. And there you have our broom. The books I am going to pop up. Take them off. And I'm going to lay that right a little bit over on the broom a little. Okay. And then the cat's going to sit right there. Yeah, over this way. I should have had the broom over a little more. That's okay. We'll put him there. So we're going to pop him up too. I wasn't paying attention where I put the broom. So he's going to go like he's just getting ready to walk up on the books. And then we're going to glue that to the front. Like so. That would be my card for tonight. Okay. And then I have a treat box. I'm going to show you this one. We're not making this one. Hi, Deb. I'm not making this box. I'm making another one, but I wanted to show you. This is using our book treat boxes. Okay. And they open up like this, and you would open it up and it has candy in it. And then can't say this is my idea. I saw something on Pinterest, and I'm sorry I don't remember who it was. It says spells here using the alphabet a la mode. But she used paper that already had white dots on it. I used that, see if I brought it here. Is it this one? No. The one that I showed the other night that did all those holes there. And I just ran it through twice. So this is what that one looks like. This is the one that I am making for you guys tonight. And it's holding Smarties. When I first joined Stampin' Up, we would make up little, it says trick or treat, little packets with Smarties in, and it said, be a Smartie, book a party. Because we would have parties back then. Now we have workshops. So that I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to put that on there like so, and I'm going to make that tonight. You get 10 of these, I think, in a pack for $10, the book boxes. Get all of our pieces out. Now I use Granny Apple Green on here. I'm using Old Olive on here, on this one. And for his hair, oh, I didn't get it. Hold on a minute. I want to show you what I used for the hair. I used the Frozen Edges, and it's this dye here. Okay, that's the one I used for his hair. So what we're going to do is slide these apart, and we're going to glue the paper, the cardstock on here first. So you need 3 pieces that are 3 by 4. They are going to lay one there, one here, and this is the front of the box. Sorry, this is the back of the box, because you're going to fold it, fold that, and then there's 2 fold lines there, and it would go like this. Okay, so one piece goes on the inside. We're going to do that a while. Okay, and then the other 2 pieces go here and here. Oh, thanks, Deb. Hopefully we'll get through this without freezing up. And then this one. And then you need a 1 inch by 4, and that will go in the middle here. And it's 1 inch by 4. Okay. So we'll lay that in there. Like so. And there you would have that part. Then you need, and I didn't do that piece, it looks like. No. I'm going to have to get a piece of Old Olive. Hold on just a second because I need it for the front here. I have it in my miscellaneous pile. Okay. I'll just have to cut that when I'm ready for it. Okay. So that's what we have so far. Okay. You have 2 pieces of tear and tape here and 1 here. Okay. We're not going to take this all off, just a portion of it. We will take these off because we're going to glue the box inside. Okay. Gonna lay this aside. Lay them aside. The box is very easy. You're going to fold the score lines. You have 2 tear and tape pieces right here. That's all you need to hold the box together. And I'm going to score these pretty good. And then these 2. Okay. You're going to tear off the sticky strips. Okay. Then what you're going to do is bring these up here. And this one. Okay. And if you hold it this way, you can bring up this side and bend this over and here. Same way. Bring that over and bring that down. And then I like, hi Linda. And then I just take my bone folder over where the adhesive is. Okay. And then you need two pieces that are 3.5 by 1 and 2 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 1. So we're going to take and we're going to screw this right down. Okay. Just go on all 4 sides. And last one. Okay, so now we have that covered. We can lay that in here, and you want to make sure you get it. Before we do, I'm going to take my snips, and I am going to go around and clip off the excess that's hanging over of the there's just a little bit hanging over. And I'm just going to trim that off. I'm going to fold that in so I can go down all the way. So in other words, I just rounded the corners. And we'll just do that right here. Don't have to do much. Okay. All right. So we're going to put this in here. Take this off. You could put fun size candy bars in here too, but I didn't have any of them left. My great grandkids live upstairs and they know I have candy. So they want to come down and every morning, 7:30 in the morning before they go to school. Can I have some candy? And I tell them, nope. Okay, that is your box. Okay, so for this piece, I need to cut. That's good. I need to cut an inch off. So let me cut an inch. And I'm just going to put glue on this part. Boy, I didn't cut that straight. Okay. And then I'm going to lay this on there. Lay that down. And then I'm going to cut around there. Like so. Okay. We have that. And then we're going to bend that over. And there you have this almost finished. Next, I'm going to put my magnet on. These are 10 millimeters by 1 millimeter. Now, normally I would cover up my magnets, but I left it go the way it is. If you want, you could put a piece of cardstock over that, but I just left it go the way it is. So I am just going to tear a little piece of this sticky strip off, not all of it. Okay. Then I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to lay it there. The glue dot and that tear and tape is going to hold that a little better than just a glue dot. Okay. Then I'm going to take another glue dot. I'm going to lay that there. Then I'm going to take a small piece of tear and tape. And I'm going to lay that on this part. Like so. Then I'm going to make sure that it's tight against this edge here. Bring it up and bring it over. Then I'll open it, push that down, and push that down. Okay? And there you have your magnet on your box. Next, we're going to put our face on. This was going to go like there. Okay? So what I'm going to do is just put in the middle here, because I'm going to be trimming some of it off. So make sure it's at the top. And then we're going to turn it over. We're going to cut the ends off. Like so. Okay? So far so good. Then I took a 3/4 inch circle, which we used to carry. It's retired, in basic white. And I'm putting the eye like that. A 1/2 inch circle punch, which is also retired. That's going to go there. Then I cut 2 Old Olive 3/4 inch circles. I'm going to cut them in half. Okay. I'm going to glue these down so they get fast and quick. Okay, there's his eyes. Put a dot in the middle. One there. One there. And then we're going to set that aside, and I'm going to get my... Oh, hi, Mary. Thank you. Welcome. And then I'm going to get my dauber and my Old Olive. And I am going to sponge my eyelids. Now, if you really wanted to, you could sponge him all around if you wanted to. But I'm just daubing them. And I only need 3. So I'll just do the 3. And when that dries, that'll be lighter. And then I'm going to get my mini dimensionals. Turn these over. Put 1 on each one. And the nose is going to go there. His one eyebrow. And his other eyebrow. Okay. Yep, I didn't get my Stampin' Right marker. Hold on just a second. Okay, and then we're just going to take and put some of these in his mouth. And there you have Mr. Frankenstein. And like I said, you can take and put candy in him. Okay. And you can do Smarties like I did in here. Yes, they are, Mary. So that is Frankenstein and my little potion or spells box. Okay. Now we're going to do a sampler, a Halloween sampler. So just get some stuff out of the way. I'm going to bring in my pieces. This is Gorgeous Grape 12 by 12. This piece is 6 by 6, basic black, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. Yes, you could, Mary. If I used that, I could make Dracula. You're right. And this is a 5 3/4 inch square. This is a 5 1/2 inch square of Highland Heather. And I sponge with my Gorgeous Grape. Okay. That's going to go down here in the corner. Then you will need, I didn't write the measures down, but I have my glass mat here. This is 4 by 6. That's going to go over here. I made it 6 so I could line these two up. Okay. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Amita. This is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And this is 3 1/2. I need to sponge that. That's why I didn't do it, because I wanted to show you what I did. 5 3/4, 5 1/2 by 4 1/2. Okay, for that one. And then this one is 3 1/2 by 4. That's going to go there. 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Yes, I would, Linda. Great stocking stuffers. And then this is 3 by 3 1/2. Okay, that's going to go there. I got to make sure I have the right envelopes for the right squares. Okay, the next one, this one is 2 1/2 by 4. That's going to go there. 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. 2 by 3 1/2. And they're all basic black, basic white, and Highland Heather cardstock for the mats. Okay, so that one goes up there. And then for this one, this is a 4 by 4. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay, now I'm gonna, before I put anything together, I am gonna bring in my Gorgeous Grape and my sponge, my blending brush, and I am gonna just go on the outside of this. I thought it needed more than just being plain. Okay, now we can start putting it together. Take this out of the way, bring this back in. Okay, what I'm going to do first is mat everything, okay, because everything gets matted. So I'm just going to start with this one, and I'm going to start matting, and then we'll start putting the embellishments on them. And then I'll put them down on the 12 by 12. And I'm using liquid glue. You can use our Stamp and Seal, Stamp and Steel Plus. I'm using the glue. It gives me wiggle room if it's not even. This one. I don't know if I told you guys the last time I was on, I was at doctor's. I was having problems with my knee. Found out I have real bad arthritis. So I went, that was 3 weeks ago, and I went on Wednesday for a follow up, and turns out I need a total knee replacement. So that will be in January. So the beginning of January, I probably will not be doing any lives for a little bit. All right, they're all matted. So we're going to start with this one here since it's the biggest one. And I am using the Humble Home. I'm using just the house and the doors and windows. I am using the Playful Ghosts. I'm using the Potions and Spells. And I'm using the Frosted Forest for these trees here. Okay. So, that being said, I am going to build these up and then I will put them down on the 12 by 12 page. So I'm going to just move this out of the way and bring in this one. This is going to go about there. And then this, move it up a little bit more. And this is going to go here. Okay. So I'm going to lay this down. And when you use this die with the trees, you can make this bottom part as wide as you want. Hi, Tina. I can show you what I did. So I'm going to put that there. Then this is going to go here. And the reason why I have that there, my house will go here, and that's the path. Okay. This is embossed with the broken brick, I think. I forget what it's called. It's something brick. So we're going to lay that down to the edge and the bottom. I want some of that black show in there. Tina, this is what we did. I did this one here, and I showed that one. I didn't make this one. I made the Frankenstein. And I did this card. And now I'm working on the sampler. The house is going to get popped up. So we'll put some dimensionals on. I have a piece left over here. Put that there. And like I said, I made it so it has a path. Okay. And then these trees, I'm just going to slide under here. I'm going to use this one. Yeah. So I'm just going to take and put some down the center of the tree, maybe. And I'm going to just slide this under the house. I'm going to put that right like that. Under there. Okay. We have a pumpkin that is from the Playful Ghost. It's this one here. I cut the pumpkin off. I'm going to lay that one there. And then these two is going to go here. My crow is going to go there, like it's walking on the sidewalk. And then I have 3 clouds. Now, if you take notice, you can see some white. I'm going to show you how to fix that. You're going to take your marker, Stampin' Write marker, and you're just going to go out around where the white is. It covers up where you cut. And you don't see the white then on your paper. Okay? And do it to all 3 of them. I was going to do it ahead of time, but I thought this would be a good tip for you guys. You could also, this is a die, you could also do basic black cardstock and just cut out black. I stamped, I'm sorry, there is no die for this. I had to fussy cut them, that's right. So we're gonna just cover up the white spots. And the bottom. Okay. And I'm gonna glue these down a while so they don't move. Okay. And then for the house, I did a little hocus pocus. That's going to go there. Now I did have the windows, 3 stories. And this is actually 2 houses put together. Okay. So I am going to put some glue. We're going to put a little hocus pocus on the house there. All right. Then we have our our clouds. Okay. And then we have the little ghost flying on the broom. So I am going to put him something like that. So I'm going to glue these down. Okay. He's going to get popped up. Thanks, Sherry. And he's going to go like so. That would be the first one. Now we're going to do this one here. I'll bring that back in when I'm ready to put it all together. Okay. These bubbles are from the Potions and Spells. Oh, there's another one. There you go. I did them in white. They have a die there, and it cuts all four out. And then I took my blending brush and went over them to make them purple. I did more trees. That's going to go down here on the bottom. So we're going to do that. Right on the edge. You take notice I didn't glue these down. They're going to be in a frame. They're not going to move. And then I have Dracula. He is going to go there. He's going to get popped up. Okay. And then our bubbles is going to go if I can get it, like so. Okay, and then I did double, double, toil, and trouble. That's going to get glued down right here. And then the bubbles are going to go there. And that would be the next section. I'll bring this one in. And I just cut that myself freehanded. It's just a piece of black, and I wanted something curvy to go down here because this is the bubbles that would be with the I call it the witch's pot. It would lay on top there, and I just want them hiding behind them, that mountain or whatever. So I'm just going to put some glue on these edges and the bottom. And then I'm going to put some glue on here. And I'm going to slide that under like so. Okay. Then I did my little ghost in the pumpkin. He is going to be right there. So put him down. Let's pop him up. Might as well. Pop him up there. These birds are from, they're from the Frosted Forest. And I thought, you know, there's blackbirds that fly at night. My Happy Halloween will go here. So let me put that down so I don't lose it. And I stamped this just on a piece of scratch paper, and I fussy cut it with my scissors. I did not put it on the trimmer or anything. I just cut around it myself. And then we're going to glue our birds down. And that is, whoops, well, let's put him there. That would be our next section. This one here, I don't have much on this one. It needs, oh, I know what I was going to do. I brought this stamp set, that's right. I'm going to put Trick or Treat on it. I got 2 books that's going to go like so on top of each other. And then I did 2 of the bottles that are from this set, and they are going to just sit beside the books. And then I'm going to stamp Trick or Treat in basic black. So let me take this off, and let's Trick or Treat. Let's lay these down. Do this one. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this one down. Okay. And I'm going to pop this one up. And that'll go there. Oops. Got to put it on straight then. There you go. And this is crushed curry and pumpkin pie. And I use crushed curry. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yes, exposed brick. Thank you. Crushed curry and pumpkin pie, and I took pumpkin pie and did my sponge dauber around there and my crushed curry around that. That is the next section. And now we're on our last one. And then we'll put it all together. Same thing with this piece. I went ahead and I cut it myself. And I need to trim it just a hair. Okay. Nope, a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing because I have the bubbles again. Go there. And then we have our bubbles. It's going to slide under here. Okay. Our cat's going to go here. He's going to get popped up. And then I have some bottles again. And they're going to just go there. And then I have some birds. But before we go anywhere, I have the word boo. I want to put on here. And I'm going to put it right there. So let's pop our cat up. He is done in dark smoky slate with our blends. Put him there. Put our bottles there. And then we have 2 more birds. Okay, now let's put it all together. bring it back in. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. So, tricky part is to get everything even and situated. Because I want this one to line up with this. And I want that to line up with this one. And I'm going to bring this one up a little bit more. Because I want about the same amount at the bottom and at the top. And the sides. I think we're good right there. So I'm going to put the big one down first. And then this one. Sorry, you probably froze. I got that little box again. I thought maybe we'd get through this. If you're still on, Mary, I've been doing this for 20 years. Am I okay, Teen? Okay, thank you. 20 years, Mary. Actually, I've been doing it more than that, but I've been a demonstrator for 20 years. And then we'll put that one there. Okay? Now, we're going to see what it looks like in a frame. This is actually a scrapbooking frame, and I think I got it at a yard sale. I got 3 of them. Okay. Bring this in, lay this down, and it's actually a 12 by 12. Okay. And you're going to lay that in. And these are tricky. I never seen anything like this. I don't know if it's because they're scrapbooking frames. Okay, there you go. You got a glare. Let me move it over a little. There you go. It's in the frame. What do you think? Yeah, pretty neat. Thanks, Tina. All right, so this is my live tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back Monday, 8 o'clock. Not sure what I'm doing yet, but it won't. I don't think it'll be Halloween. It looks like that's cooking. I don't know what I'm doing yet on Monday or next week. So, thanks, Linda. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I've been 20 years. I've been a stamper, Mary, for Stampin' Up. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back on next week. Trying to get it all in for you. 8 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thanks, Sherry. I will post these on my business page on Facebook, The Stampin' Hut. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube, if you hit that little bell, it will tell you when I am on. And I do Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you go to my, thanks, Sherry. If you go to my business page, The Stampin' Hut, on Facebook, and subscribe, you will know when I am um, on my channel, on my live. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I really appreciate it, and please like and share. It helps my channel. I'm pushing for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm over 700 right now, so won't be long. Have a great weekend. I will be back here Monday at 8 o'clock.